So we have before us Senate bill, excuse me, House bill. Which one are we going to do first here?
Governor Inslee.
Protect cultural sites. Don't veto.
We're going to do this right now. Thank you. Well, we're going to do the hydrofluorocarbons bill first here. And
Protect sacred sites. Don't veto.
we're going to wear a max here.
Don't veto sacred sites.
House Bill 1050.
Protect
This
sacred
bill
sites.
is a bill that builds on the federal and state
You're stabbing tribes in the back.
to significantly reduce our emissions. Sir,
Don't veto culture rights.
Why would you veto?
listen, I need to sign some bills. I'll be signing some bills. Sir, I'd be happy to talk to you when we're done signing the bills. Thank you. I'm happy to talk with you. You have to leave.
Don't ban culture sites. Protect sacred sites. Protect cultural sites.
Happy to talk with you in the lobby. Have the conversation out there.
Don't veto protections for sacred sites.
It's time for us to
You're
sign
one
some
voice.
bills.
You're one voice.
Don't veto protections for sacred sites.
I'm co-sailor.
Carry on.
We were stabbed in the
This
back.
has some
You're
democracy.
stabbing tribes in the back.
Get this bill in. We helped get this
You're
bill
stabbing
in.
tribes in the back.
Thank you very
And
much.
he vetoed
Look forward to
that
talking to
Protect
you.
culture sites.
commitment. The consultation
We're
commitment.
gonna have a nice
And the protections of our sacred sites. The protections of our culture. Do you not care about our culture, sir?
As I said,
Do you not care about our culture? Do you not care about our culture?
That's right. We're going to sign some bills.
Why would
Just
you
a few
veto
of them
that?
there.
Why
We're gonna sign
would you
some bills.
veto the
justice
constitution of our
here,
tribes? Why?
Who's in charge?
We
Where's the
helped
president?
you.
Where's the president?
We helped you.
Where's the
We
president?
helped you get this bill passed.
You want to join us up here, Sharon? You
In
wanna
the
join us up here?
Climate Commitment Act,
I need you to go to the lobby.
you vetoed
Sir, I need you to go to the
your
lobby.
commitment to consultation
Sir, I need
with
to go to
our
the lobby.
Washington State tribes. That is shame.
We need you to go to the lobby.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Lobby.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Lobby.
Sign some bills. Okay. We heard you. Now it's time to sign some bills. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now it's time to sign some bills. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we heard you, sir. Now it's time we're going to sign some bills, please, if you allow us to do so. We're going to have to sign some bills.
Do you not know where you are at?
Let's sign some bills. That's fine.
Are you lost? Are you lost like Columbus?
Gentlemen, we heard you.
Lost, Jay Inslee.
We heard you. Now it's time to sign some bills, okay?
Don't touch me.
Please go to the
Kind of,
lobby.
I'll talk to you on the lobby here.
You do not have the right
I'm
to
happy
touch
to do that. I'm happy to do that. We'll sign some bills and then we'll have a discussion.
The lobby.
That'll be
not have that right.
really good. I'm happy about that.
Sir,
We'll be looking forward to
stand
that.
up. Stand with our people.
It's time to sign some bills. We heard you. We heard you. We got your
Our
point.
sacred sites matter.
We got your point. Time to leave.
Cultural genocide.
We're gonna walk outside. Come on, we'll walk outside.
Okay.
We're not going to stand by.
We're going to sign some bills now, and I'll be looking forward to talking to you a little bit later.
Culture.
Thank you.
Not at the cost of our Coast Salish people's culture. No.
Thank you. It's a great day.
Wait, right up this way. Oh, actually, I think they went to go this way. Sorry. I don't know where I'm going.
For all viewers, probably can tell us what's happening.
Yeah, the Washington State tribes have condemned the vetoing of Jay Inslee's lack of commitment to consultation, to the lack of his protection that would be inside of that bill, the Climate Commitment Act. So he has said that our sacred sites don't matter, that our places where our ancestors are, their bones are, where our families lay. Those are the people that brought us here. Those are the people that birthed us and gave us our cultures. And inside of what they're doing now, sure, our climate matters. Our climate, we need to fix it, but he won't even talk about LNG in Tacoma. He won't even talk about that. The particulates that are going to harm our salmon, and it's dirtier than coal. He won't talk about chloromethanol. He won't talk about the real things. And inside of the signing of these bills, in the very last minutes, in the very last hour, he calls our president, Forsman, and tells him that he's going to stab us in the back after we helped our tribes helped get that bill passed. And then he says, we're just going to stab you in the back. It doesn't matter. We don't care about your ancestors under our feet. We don't even know where we're at, is what he's saying. He's lost. He's like Columbus. He's lost. He doesn't even know where he's at. He's walking on our ancestral bones. He doesn't even know what to do with himself, the right thing to do. Stand up with our people. I'm Samish. I'm Lummi. I'm from these tribes. My families are here. I'm also from Hoosanish, but I'm here on this side too. We have the right to speak there when they have everyone else speak, but nobody from our tribes, from our people. They don't invite nobody up, and they believe that they're doing something good for us, and talk about the good things that they do for our people, for our tribes, when they're committing cultural genocide, when they're committing acts of that would be an act of violence against our people, to disregard our ancestors, to disregard our sacred sites. That's more cultural genocide. That's more colonization. We can't have that anymore. We need to work together and not turn in the last minute and stab our people in the back again. He's just like those people of old that colonized our people. Jay Inslee's no different. He's no different. He needs to let go of that colonizer mind and really sit with our people. He needs to do ceremony with us, and then he can understand us. He doesn't understand us at all. He doesn't understand who we are. He doesn't understand our love for all the things that we've ever worked for and held dear to our Sali, our spirit, to our cultures. He doesn't understand that. He needs to learn. He needs to educate himself. Stop stuffing his mind with information. Fill his heart with something real, something from these lands, something from our people, and learn deeply about why we do the things that we do, and that he's not going to commit these acts of genocide and colonization, and that he would do then the right thing and not turn in the last minute and cause our tribes to condemn his actions of vetoing those very important things within that bill. Yeah, it's shameful.
So for those who just turning in, Governor Inslee is down here for signing of a climate bill that, to be honest, only got passed through the Washington State Legislature because the tribes stepped up and put their political pressure and included some very good provisions to support tribes who out here on the coast are the most impacted by the climate crisis. Go out to the coast and our relatives are already experiencing that rising seawater. And literally, just like the colonizers, these governments always have done in the past several hundred years, they get tribal support. And then the minute that they're done with them, they turn around and stab them in the back. And what Governor Inslee did here today is he informed the tribes of Washington State that after all this work and support they gave him, he was going to veto protections for sacred sites, cultural sites, archaeological sites. He was going to remove that very important language on consultation and consent out of this bill. And he only informed the tribal communities last night. I didn't get to scan the audience in there, but there was zero tribal leaders present in that room. None invited, none to be there. And this is what we deal with, even amongst the so-called Democrats. really no different when it comes to some of these issues. So State Patrol came and threw us out, but thank you, Brother Paul, everybody else. That's happening here today, Shoreline College.